Hi Aquarius, welcome to your general tarot tune-in. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is Tarot with Netta. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Aquarius. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, just check out your other placements. Cross watchers are welcome here. And let's dive right in to your challenge position, what's coming towards you, and your advice. So let's see, my dear Aquarius, what's in the current challenge position for you? Aquarius. The King of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Justice. So in your challenge position, you could be feeling a little bit screwed over by someone financially, and the Justice here, I feel like you're going to try to get even, or you might be going through a process of getting it even with this King of Pentacles character. It could be someone that you know, or it could be representative of like somebody dealing with money, dealing with your money in particular, a banker, an accountant. Something is like not really going in your favor currently with the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, you just watch out for any like scams or frauds, or anybody like manipulating a financial situation. Yeah, and with the Justice here, you might have to get a lawyer involved. Yeah, you're gonna need to like right some type of wrong, and yeah, it's not gonna feel nice. This is not a nice energy to start with, Aquarius. What happened? What's going on? Okay, what's coming towards you, Aquarius? Let's get 3 cards for what's coming towards you. What's coming towards Aquarius at this time? Holy moly. Okay, Death, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. The Nine of Swords is in reverse, which I guess is nice because the Death card here is a major arcana, could be offering some type of release or relief. A cycle could be coming to an end, and the anxiety, it's over. Like, the anxiety is finally finished. Perhaps this Justice like served her justice, you know, whoever you employed or got to help you to resolve the situation, they helped to resolve it and finish it. So now your sleepless nights are through, and you're able to move into a flow state with the Ace of Cups. You could be like crying as a sense of relief. Even you could have been walking around like all bottled up, like I don't know whether to cry or scream or hit somebody or something, but I feel like when this, like, you know, this King of Pentacles situation resolves itself, you can release the emotions that you've been holding. It's possible you've been holding them in because you were scared that once you start letting them out that they wouldn't stop. Yeah, that's true. That can happen sometimes. But yeah, this cycle, it will come to an end. You're not going to be feeling this pain forever, and any emotional release of like tears, they might be tears of joy, they're going to come, you know, and you will feel that like heaviness being lifted from your shoulders, your chest, your heart. Yeah, the Ten of Swords here, this is not a nice like a physical sensation. Okay, let's see what's in your advice position, my dear Aquarius. What's in the advice? Oh boy. Queen of Wands, and then you've got the Emperor and the Queen, the Empress and the Empress in the reverse. So the Emperor and the Empress are representative of our maternal and paternal figures, our mother and father. In the reverse, you could be separating yourself from them, either like physically moving from their home, cutting some type of ties, maybe just feeling like growing up. With the Queen of Wands here, like you are stepping out onto your own. You could have had like abusive parents, you know, with this Emperor and Empress in reverse. And, you know, I hate to touch on like touchy subjects, but when they come out in the reverse, usually they are touchy subjects. But again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You could be healing from some type of like trauma, like childhood trauma, some type of like learned self-esteem stuff, like things that like you've been told growing up, but it's not true. It's just like yeah, parents like have a way of like passing on their own trauma to their children. So you could be unlearning all of that. You yourself, you're identifying with the Queen of Wands at this time. So this is Leo energy, moving into a sense of like creative power, using your creativity to heal. Art as catharsis. Keeping your hands busy at this time, even just because, you know, this can be really heavy moving through this energy, especially when it's like they come as a unit. You know, sometimes we have one or the other that we can connect with a little bit more, but when we're feeling disconnected from both, possibly at the same time, yeah, it can get quite heavy. So like seeing you as this energy right now, you're just like playful, you know, like whatever, like that's life. I don't see you as like taking it so seriously as possibly like you were with this financial issue. Yeah, I feel like you're just like bouncing back from like all of these like heavy situations, like whatever life is throwing at you, you're kind of like, okay, like bouncing it back, like give me another one, I'm ready. You know, just kind of like playing pickleball with the universe. You're not really being phased too much, and even when there is a potential to be phased, you're just kind of like, all right, you know, like you're not going too deep in it until there's like a sense of relief. Like you're not taking things like very, very personal right now. I feel like, you know, your energy is being tested, or, you know, you haven't been given like very easy like hands. You haven't been dealt like easy hands. You know, it's almost like the opposite has been happening, but you're just kind of taking it, you're taking it lightly, you know? Yeah, I've got the Page of Wands here with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like the universe is like, hey, like, look at this loss. Aren't you anxious? And you're like, I just want to, like, focus on my paintings and my art and, you know, my pursuits. And it's almost like a distraction for you, you know, not to get too deep into the, like, heavy emotions. It's almost like a comedic relief. Like that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, you know, I'm just gonna keep like not paying attention to it more than I have to, and eventually it'll stop. And yeah, that is like a law of attraction, you know, type of thinking or a mentality. And I see you employing that and being successful with it. Okay, let's get one more card to close off your reading from the Animal Spirit Guidance book. Mouse. It's so cute. Okay, mouse. Let's see. That's a cute one. Earth energy. Yeah, you're like very grounded right now. Mouse. Come on. Okay, wolf, spider, horse. Where's mouse? It's got to be the first one. Oh, there he is, mouse. Detail orientated, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its day fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. That's exactly what I said. When in balance, organized, resourceful, prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose. To bring into balance a meaningful project. Yeah, and that's exactly where I see you like focusing your energy on. Just like your creative talents and not getting kind of pulled into the like nitpicky anxiety that these situations oh bless me, that these situations might be bless me, kind of like tempting. I feel like the universe, or maybe not the universe, something, it's like trying to tempt you into some kind of anxiety or like nitpickiness, and you're like, no, like if I have no control over the situation, I'm just gonna do what I want, and that's create and have fun and yeah, enjoy my time. Good for you. Okay, I like this reading. It's got a lot of energy, but I see you staying very positive throughout. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this helped. Let me know, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.